Oh, where's Alicia? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Whew, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. What a journey to get to this point tonight. Let's see if we are doing what we are aiming to do here. Let's see if we are live. Yes. Yes, we are live, y'all, on StreamYard. And hopefully I am broadcasting in the places that I think I am. But in any event, whether I am or not, I know I am on my Kimberly Jones page. So this is a special night. Okay, it's a special night, and for those of you that are coming in, I want you guys to immediately invite someone else into this broadcast. Okay, um, it is not shareable. Why is it not shareable? Oh my goodness. What's going on here? Let me see. Oh, you know what? This thing used to do this to me, y'all. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I remember that one of the issues I used to have, because it's been a minute with me and StreamYard, but we always had this thing going on where it would broadcast all of my lives, it would lock them down to kind of like being private or something like that. And so let's see if I can fix that real quick here. I believe I can. I believe I can. Let's see. Oh, well, it should be shareable now. Hold on. So it looks to be like it's shareable, guys. And if it's not, what we'll do, we'll just roll with it. And okay, good. Alicia says she shared it from Kimberly Jones Global. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, y'all. Y'all bear with me and with my launch crew tonight. Bear with us as we are listen, they're doing something new and I'm doing something new as well. So we're all doing this together. Y'all get a little sneak peek here as they are here on stage with me, ready to present tonight some things that they are doing and some things that we have been working on. So, for those who might be on this live, on this broadcast for the first time, and you're like, well, what's going on? What is Kimberly Jones doing now? Well, I'm glad you asked. Um, anybody that's following me or friends with me on social media, you've probably seen me putting up these flyers about a 5-day accelerate challenge. And we kicked this challenge off on Monday of this week. And so today is day 5. Today is launch day. And I thought it would be a great idea, a fabulous idea, to bring all of those who are participating, who have participated this week in this Accelerate Challenge, to bring them on and talk about their experience and talk about what they're getting ready to launch. And so, if you've not been on before, maybe you don't know that I am a certified master life and empowerment coach. And coaching is one of the things that I love to do. And anytime I can walk alongside individuals who are ready to live on purpose and make every day count, let me tell you, it lights up my life. Okay. And so, I have been on 100 this week with these amazing individuals who have said, you know what? I'm going to see what you're doing. I'm going to see what's happening and see what we're going to do with these 5 days together. And can I tell you that it has been just absolutely amazing? I have loved it. And I hope they have. I hope they have too. We'll see. We'll let them talk and tell their truth about this journey that we've taken together. But I'm at the helm of Living on Purpose Life and Empowerment Coaching. I love coaching individuals into their destinies. I also have a coaching certification program where I train and certify individuals who want to coach and start their coaching businesses and their coaching careers. I love doing that. I love Jesus. I'm a Jesus girl. And so I love the fact that I get to integrate my faith in what I do as a life and empowerment coach. And so all week, as we have been working on the natural aspect of things to get these launches in place, we have also been praising Jesus, okay, and including him in our process. I don't know how to do anything without him, okay? I don't know if you do, but I don't know how to do anything without him. So he has been an instrumental part. Holy Spirit has been with us this week as we've been working and striving to get to day 5. And so, with that being said, let me exit out of this solo layout and reveal, look at all these beautiful faces. Oh my God, all of these beautiful faces here. And I think we are still trying to get one of our ladies in here. And we'll work on that. But we have these beautiful women of God who I've had the pleasure of working with this week. And what I thought, would be a good idea was for us to do this, for all of us to come together as a group, even though, and they know this, even though that they are going to launch individually. As a matter of fact, they're going to talk about that tonight, and they're going to even tell when they're going to launch and what their launch is all about, as we go through this time together, to just expose what God is doing and reveal what God is doing. Again, this Accelerate Challenge, let me tell you, I'm going to let them tell you, because I can say what it did, but I want them to tell you for themselves what it did for them as they decided to take this leap of faith and set themselves up for an amazing launch. So we're going to go on and get started. I'm going to introduce them, or I'm going to pull them up and spotlight them so that they can introduce themselves and talk about this Accelerate challenge that we have been on. And so let's see. Denise Skinner seems like a perfect. I love the way it just seemed like she just exhaled there, was like, oh my God, I knew she was going to call on me. I just knew it. So hold on a minute. And we are going to call on her and highlight her here. Here she goes right here. Denise Skinner, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful woman of God, who I have had the pleasure of knowing for several years now. And I'm so excited about what God is doing in her life and how he keeps on pushing her and not allowing her to shrink back. And so she is going to talk about, let me put this up here. Y'all bear with me. She is going to talk about this special thing that she is doing here. And so we're going to bring Janice forward here, and let's hear what she has to say about what God is doing. Let's see. There we go. And where did she go? How come I don't see her in here? Did she jump out, or did I knock her out here? She's not in the stream anymore, y'all. Where is she? There she is. There she is.
It just went out. See,
It just put you out. It just put you out.
Me
That's
out.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. We're getting ready to solo you here, girl. So go on, take it away, okay?
Oh man. Well, my name is Denise Skinner. I've been an accelerator for the 5 days. When I tell you, it's like I needed something to push me to get me to where I needed to be. And of course, Mama Bear, that's what I call her, Mama Bear, Apostle. She always knows what to do and how to help you to see where you are. And I've been dealing with, like, how I'll go back and forth, but this was such a right on time class to have, because I've been dealing with back and forth, like, do I want to finish this? Do I don't want to do it? But when she put that out there, I came in on the second day, but when she put it out there, I said, I know I got to do this. I know I got to do this. I know she's going to help me. I know she's going to, challenge me to finish what I started. And I also went to her Live on Purpose Coaching Academy. So I am a personal development life coach. So that's something I definitely been trying to work on as well. So when I took this class, I was like, I really had to dig deeper in doing the homework that she has. Like usually I would try to like, I'll halfway do it or not complete it, but I was like, no, I gotta go for it. I gotta push. I gotta push. I gotta do this. And so for me, I'm doing a 21-day completely me journal. And so I had wrote already like two days, but with PK with Apostle, she always makes sure that you're gonna finish this. You're gonna make sure you're gonna get this done. So I already finished 5 pages through the accelerated program and moving along. And I'm just so happy that I'm doing this, and I am launching my 21 day completely me journal. I'm doing that on tonight. I am going to launch it and show you guys and talk about it more. And also, it will be available November 15th. So I have a lot of work to do. Just want to let you know, November 15th, you'll be able to have your Completely Me 21-day journal. And I'm just so grateful for this experience.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Janice. Now, Janice is, as she said, she has done, her goal was to launch this book and get a certain number of her entries because it's a 21-day journal. So her goal was to get 5 of those entries done by the end of the week, which has launched her out into this whole area of writing and completing this book. And we are so excited about that because I know being able to put that deadline or that official date for this book to be available, that's going to really help her continue on. You see, one thing that's very important for us when we're trying to meet goals and we're trying to get somewhere, we have to be very specific about what we say that we're going to do. We got to put dates on it, we got to put times on it, we got to put quantities on it. And she did it, and we're very proud of her. And so y'all be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for Janice's book, this 21-day journal that she's doing. And Janice, who is it centered? Who is this journal centered toward? What audience?
It's for women who are feeling stuck, feeling like they can't move, and women who may have a little bit of insecurity about who they are. That's something that I dealt with, or something that sometimes I do deal with, to help them push them that it's okay to I want people to understand it's okay to like sometimes like, man, why am I like this? But I want them to know that they are complete in God. They're complete and who they are, that who God made them to be, that it's okay. It's okay for you to continue to go, and it's okay for you to continue to move on. And also the journal is not only going to talk about, it's going to talk about, how your faith, if you're a little insecure, try to help them to push them into who they really are in God.
Okay.
So it's for all ages, from probably 18 all the way up. It doesn't matter what age, because sometimes we deal with things as women. So I wanted women to know that it's okay to go through some things, but we got to keep pushing forward.
Awesome. Awesome. Y'all help me congratulate Janice. Yay. Long time coming, and we're very excited. And I know she's excited as well. Next, we're going to have Michelle Scott is going to talk about her 5 days in the Accelerate program and what she's launching. So we'll go on and solo Michelle. Come on, Michelle.
Well, good evening, everyone. The 5 day acceleration was just what I needed to push me out of the gate. I had been kind of stagnant and doing what the Lord has been saying for probably almost 2 years now, which is teaching. And I've been told several times, I have the teacher's anointing, and I've been teaching in other spaces, but not doing anything on my own. So I enjoyed the 5 day challenge. I'll tell you, it's the fastest I have ever gotten results in five. In the fifth day is actually the launch day, and so we learned about who we are, and also, just my current reality. The day we did where we were in our current reality was eye opening for me, and finding out that I had some emotional things I had to deal with, to get to being to my future, and the visualizations that we did on seeing ourselves where we want to be in the future really was good for me to help me imagine and press in my mind where I want to be, where I believe God is taking me. And so, what I will be launching is my clubhouse room for ministry. The clubhouse room is called Cultivate, and found out I had already created the room. The club just never had a room. So tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be launching my Cultivate Club, and it's going to focus on teaching and praying. It's going to be prophesying, edifying, comforting, exhorting, equipping. I just love to teach the word, and I will not be by myself just talking. I'll be inviting people, guests, speakers as well on different topics. I am so interested in us as believers being knowledgeable about what the Bible says, and not just having the knowledge, but being able to walk in it. So thank you, Apostle Kimberly, for these 5 days and this push. And the great thing is that this process is repeatable. So we're not done. This is the jump start for us.
Oh my goodness. Look at this, y'all. 8:30 tonight. That's why I went on and let her go, because she might, if we don't, depending on how much time we're taking here, but we're trying to be out of here so we can all go over to Clubhouse and be a part of this. So we're going to have to KIM. We're going to have to keep it moving so we can participate in all of these launches. Wonderful job, Michelle. I'm so excited about how you just, took this thing and just ran with it. And man, just have done the work this week. Great job to you. Kudos to you. And we're looking forward to Clubhouse tonight for this amazing launch. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's move it right along. We're going to go to Erica. Yay. So let me go on. I'm going to solo Miss Erica. Here we go. And take it away, darling.
Good evening. Good evening. This 5 day accelerated course was the best word I can put for it is holding my feet to the fire. It was very challenging, pulling out, exactly what did I even want to accelerate through. But Apostle really helped with that, helped bring that out. And so basically, with her help, I came up with No More Trauma. So I will be speaking about trauma, healing from trauma. There's a quote that I got last week, and I actually posted it, basically saying we will hurt others with the same weapons that hurt us if we do not heal from past traumas. So it's not about holding anyone hostage. It's more or less about It's more or less about walking trauma free. And I kept hearing the song, what's her name? Mary J. Blige, No More Drama. But I was hearing it in the line of no more trauma. So just dealing with trauma in the past in life, that will bleed over to ministry. And I've seen a lot of that in ministry, as far as leaders that are leading while bleeding, and different things of that nature. So it is my heart for all of us as leaders to rise up in the word of God and become knowledgeable of who we are, standing on who God says that we are, and more so than anything, getting deliverance along the way. So no longer are we the leaders who end up leading others or being traumatic or hurting others the way that we were hurt in the past, whether it be from childhood trauma, life trauma or what have you, all of these things, if not dealt with, spills over into ministry. So that's my heart. And this 5 day really helped me narrow that down, because at first it's such a broad topic, but just getting out there and at least getting started was everything that I needed to kind of start formulating and get the wheels rolling and the wheels turning, kind of. So I have so many different facets, but the way that Apostle Kim broke it down was basically in a nice way saying, well, you may have to do that in sections, which is so true. So it really helped me. I'm excited. Tonight, I do have a Clubhouse room set up. So tonight I will be on Clubhouse at a later time. 9:15, I will be on Clubhouse, broadcasting and talking more about trauma and how to recover from it.
Yay! Let's give her a hand
Yes.
round
Yes.
of applause tonight.
Yes.
Yes. And so this was working with Erica. It was great to just see her say, you know what, this is the thing that makes me angry. This is the thing that bothers me. And that's one of the things that we learned in this course, is that when you really are trying to identify your purpose, if you can identify what really gets under your skin, what really makes you angry, what really perturbs you, then there's going to be a purpose lurking somewhere in the vicinity, something that God has given you to address, to solve, to give a voice to give language to. And so I'm excited about what Erica is going to do. And yes, so we told, we worked together and we broke it down and came up with the idea that this is going to be a series. So there'll be a series of Clubhouse rooms talking about this topic. And boy, do we need it. We really need it. So we're excited about that. All right. Congratulations, Erica. Moving right along, we're going to bring Veronica. Are you ready? We're going to bring Veronica up.
All right, Veronica.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, my name is Veronica Lee. I have been contemplating getting prepared for speaking engagements and also putting the finishing touches on my book. But one thing that I did not have and have been struggling with the past couple of weeks is doing a bio. My page was just completely empty with my first name on it. So when I saw this Accelerate 5-day challenge, I knew I had to join it, because I'm sure many of you that know Apostle Kim knew that she will pull it out of you. And that's exactly what this group did. I'm normally by myself, but when I come into a community with these women, they inspire and bring such smile and laughter to my face. And when we got groups, before I knew it, the bio was completely done by the help of one of the women that I was with in one of the rooms, because we got partnered up. And so you're not really here alone. We have everyone to help us. But then the way she has it set up is so amazing, and which each day is pulling a little bit more out of you and making you, allowing you to be confident and knowing who God created you to be, and to know that you can do exactly what He placed in your spirit to do. You just need a little bit of push. And that is exactly what they do in this group. I absolutely love every one of these women. I'm so inspired by everything that they're doing and have done. And it just gives you the yes to keep going, It just builds your confidence. And I definitely needed a little bit of that. But I absolutely would refer this program to any and everyone that is launching or need to launch something and just feeling stuck. You will leave here complete. You will have whatever it is you need done by the end of the time. And this has been 5 days. Imagine the past couple of weeks that I've been actually trying to get this done, and we were able to get it finished. And I'm so excited about that.
Yes. And so we are excited about Veronica, okay? We are so excited about this woman of God, because let me tell you, the enemy did not want her to start on this portion of her assignment. Now, we knew coming into 5 days that we would not be able to get everything done in the 5 days. And so I had the ladies to really hone in on just take a bite-sized chunk out of your bigger vision, and let's start launching from there. because many times if we look at the big picture, it's overwhelming. We have, it feels like we get the wind knocked out of us and we're like, I don't know where to start. I'm not going to start anywhere because this is too much. And so Veronica came in on Monday and some things were going on in her life. And I'm telling you, y'all, we rallied around her and we said, no,
So
you're
good.
going to stay in here for this week and you're going to get
Yes.
your work done. And she did. And she has this beautiful
Amen.
bio. You know what I'm going to challenge Veronica to do is, because we don't have time to listen to the whole bio tonight in this setting. I am definitely challenging her to go live and to talk about who she is and to read that amazing bio. That's what you're going to do, Veronica. And so you need to let us know before we get off tonight when you're going to do that so we can all be ready to join you in this great launch of Veronica. This is really a launching of you, and I love that. It's a launching of, you know, coming out of that place, that hidden place, and saying, you know what, this is who I am. This is what I'm gonna do. This is, you know, this is my life, and it's, y'all, when I tell you, it's an amazing bio. So we thank God for what she has done and what she's added to this group. God bless you, Veronica, and let's give her a round of applause.
All right.
Amen.
Amen.
We love it. All
Amen.
right, guys, we're going to move
Amen.
right along and we're going to bring Rhonda. Let's bring Rhonda up now. Look at her. She's so happy about that. Look at how she's smiling. She is so thrilled that I called her name. Rhonda, calm down, okay?
Oh my God. Hi, my name is Rhonda Nixon, and I am a personal development life coach under the leadership of Apostle Kimberly Jones. These 5 days have been amazing for me. It first, well, let me just say the reason why I started was I was tired of starting and stopping and not completing anything. So these 5 days allowed me to start something that is going to be completed. Um, During last night, Pastor Kim, through our session last night, she was speaking, and she said something to me about the coach in me. And part of that in my life, it was had been kind of dormant. Um, and so my objective kind of shifted because initially I was like, I need a book. I had started writing a book on healing. Um, and it's a devotional for healing the soul. Because I felt as though I have gone through so much in life that I needed my soul to be healed. But last time when Apostle Kim began to speak, I lay down, I was praying. I woke up in the middle of the night praying. And God just said, it's time for you to launch your website. What are you waiting on? What are you afraid of? And so I started talking to her this morning and say, hey, I need to do this. And so by the end of December 2022, because I'm working with someone, I will launch my website for Reawakening Life Coaching, which consists of life coaching, consultant, and mentoring.
Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations. And I want, I want to talk about Rhonda real quick. Rhonda is a certified personal development coach, and she's a part of my academy. She's been a part of a lot of things that I've done with the coaching. When she presented this to me, earlier today, and said, I just feel a shift. I feel a shift, and I feel like I need to, instead of doing what I was going to do with the book, I got to really get this coaching out of there and out there into the world, right? Doing what it's supposed to be doing. And I'm telling you what sparked that. She coached last night. She coached Veronica last night. She coached Veronica in their breakout room. She coached Veronica in a breakout room to the point where they were able to get this amazing bio done. And the confidence that was in Veronica, oh my goodness, the smile that I saw on her face, the confidence, the boldness, the excitement. And I just simply said to Rhonda, I said, That's the coach in you. Like, you are a phenomenal coach. And it was as if the light bulb came on. It's like the light bulb came on. You see, when you put yourself in environments where where others are doing the same thing and have the same mindset, and it's that atmosphere of getting things done, what begins to happen is there is an awakening that happens. There's an awakening of some things that have been dormant. And so when she said that to me this morning, I was so excited about that, because it is time for this woman of God, this certified coach, to get out there and let the world know who she is and what's on the inside of her. And so this is the official launch of her coaching programs, her coaching business. She's going to get that website done. She has launched into giving a voice to who she really is. Are y'all listening to me? Like, I'm so excited about that. And see, sometimes we don't understand. We're like, well, if I haven't gotten this huge thing done, we don't give ourselves credit. We don't give ourselves credit for being brave, for being bold, for stepping out, for starting again, for voicing and giving language to who we are. And so we're excited for you, Rhonda. We're excited for you. And we give you, come on, ladies, let's give Rhonda a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's all we need sometimes, is to be in an environment where there are other people who are like-minded, who believe in you, who don't mind pushing you. And that's what happened this week. That's what happened this week. We're going to bring Chris up now. Chris Brewer is going to come up, and I'm excited about what's happening with Chris too. We have a lot of books that are brewing here, and so we're going to let her go. And then I think we have, we have two more after her, and we'll be done shortly, y'all. Here we go. Hey, Chris.
Hey, let me tell you guys something about this 5-day challenge. When it comes to a challenge, I don't give up. I had some issues getting into this broadcast, but I said, breathe, take your time, because you're going to get in there, because you got something to say. You always have something to say. So what I want to say to everybody, you guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure. This 5 days, it went so fast, but every single day pulled a little more out of me, and a little more out of me, and a little more out of me, until I got to the point where I am launching into something that God told me to do years ago, but I couldn't bring myself to do it because of the content of it. What I will actually be doing is writing a true story based upon the fact that I was adopted at birth. And I prayed for God to help me to find my biological family. Here you see pictured at the top myself. The middle picture is the mother that raised me. The bottom picture is my birth mother, who gave birth to me July 26, 1971. God allowed me to be reunited with my birth mother the day before my 26th birthday. So that is what my book is going to be about. The story of what I went through growing up, the age that I was told that I was adopted. I'm not going to give you all these details because you got to read it. And I anticipate the book being finished on my birthday, July 26, 2023. So this is just, it makes me want to cry. It really does, because just seeing this and doing what God told me to do by bringing it to fruition, it just, all I ever want to do in my life is make God proud. I want to leave this earth empty and knowing that when I meet the Father on the other side of this earth, I will hear, "Job well done, my good and faithful servant." That is indeed the desire of my heart. So I encourage you that as I proceed through writing this book, I will give you guys updates on when the actual release of the book, where you can get the book. I am just currently on Facebook. Don't have a website yet, but all of that is pending. So I pray that this book will help potentially other adoptees who are searching for their birth family, because it's not an easy process. I had so much opposition. Oh, I encountered a lot of opposition, but I had to ignore that and do what God told me to do. So I am looking forward to it, and I am looking forward to sharing it with the world. Thank you
Oh,
so much.
oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is going to be so powerful. It's so powerful. You know, sometimes the most difficult part of the process is just getting started and saying yes to it. Just saying yes to it.
Absolutely.
So many people, Chris, are going to be inspired by this. You're going to give so many people permission to say yes to share their story. You know, you're gonna enlighten so many people's lives as it pertains to your process, and it's gonna be relatable to others who have gone through and who are going through the same thing. So, thank you so much for saying yes to.
Amen. Amen. And thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for your never ending yes. I appreciate you and these ladies so much.
God bless you. God bless you. Wow. Whew, this is good stuff, y'all. We're going to next we're gonna bring up Alicia. Are you ready? There she is.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Alicia Drawn, and the 5 day Accelerate program. Where can I start?
Yeah.
I'll just say that's where I started. I have been on this journey to wanting to write a book for quite a bit of time, and the 5 day Accelerate program caused me to do something that I had need of doing for quite some time, which is letting go of my excuses and coming from below the line. One of our sessions talked about being below the line and about how we sometimes aren't able to move forward because we are choosing our perspective is wrong, and actually taking accountability for my own excuses, my own actions, or miss not taking action. And so the 5 day Accelerate program, it's been very powerful. It's allowed me to actually reflect over what I have been doing wrong and where I needed to and how I needed to move forward. I got a chance to see where I allowed myself to stay back in my cave, and I actually got a chance to come out the cave, and so here I am. And so what I am doing, what I'm launching, is a 30-day devotional for caregivers, and it's called Help for Healing Hands. And so in those 30 days, I aim to try to speak to caregivers about how they can come from a place of whether it be burnout, about not taking care of themselves, or better yet, even encouraging them to make choices and have the right motivation for what they do. I want to encourage people to actually see the light in what they're doing, because what they're doing is because God has given them the ability to do it. And so, in aiming to bring forth a devotional, I want to encourage those who have not had encouragement. And I also look at it from a personal perspective, because I too have been a caregiver. I've been a nurse for 21 years. And I look forward to sharing some of what I've had to learn on my own journey to encourage myself. And so this has been an awesome journey. And I thank all of the ladies, and also Apostle Kimberly. I thank you for helping me get to this point. And I look forward to releasing my book. I said November 6th would be my ultimate release date, but I aim to have this done and ready to put forth to someone by the end of October, so it can be out by November 6th.
Yay! Can we give Alicia a round of applause? Man, and you know what's so amazing? Like, we had one night where we did visualizations, and all of the ladies kind of walked through their process. Michelle talked about that a little bit, but it was an amazing night. Where all of them walked through their process, and they told what they saw and how it looked and how it felt. And I remember Alicia talking about it. I don't know if it was that night, but this reminds me of that night. I don't know if you all remember. She described her the cover and that what I just had on the screen. Let me put it back up there. To a T, this is what she described. I don't think she already had. Did you already have this? She didn't already have it, okay? But she described it to us. And so when she sent me the flyer and I saw the image, I was like, this is exactly what she described. Like it was already in her. If we could just realize what's already in us and get it from in us, out of us, and into the world, OMG. There are some amazing things. And just like you, not just Alicia, but just like what God has shown you, it's what's going to manifest. And that's what that speaks to me. Exactly how God said that he's going to do it, the way that he says he's going to do it, the way that you have fathomed it and imagined in your mind, the way that you have dreamed it. The more that you talk about it, when you begin to tell others about it and you begin to dream out loud, let me tell you, manifestation happens. And God does not cheat us. Can I tell y'all that? Like, he does not cheat us when it comes to our dreams, when it comes to our visions. The very thing that he shows us, it manifests just like that. And so thank you, Alicia. Congratulations to you. I know you have gotten some of your, as a matter of fact, she forwarded them to me today and I started reading. So just so y'all know that this is real, she forwarded me the journal entries that she's done so far, and they are powerful. I haven't given her any feedback, so I guess this is it. Those things are amazing, okay? Those entries are amazing and they are going to help somebody. And I love the fact that you are looking at serving, because that's what we do through our gifts. We serve, that you are looking to serve those who you have labored alongside, worked alongside. You know their journey, you know their issues. And so what better person to write this journal than you? So congratulations to you. This is amazing. All right, now we're going to go to Pastor Vorlia. We're going to go to her. And then we do have one more after Pastor Verlia. Monica's going to go next, and that'll be it, y'all. So let's bring Pastor Verlia here solo. Here she is.
Hello, everybody. My name is Verlia Cheney, and I am so excited to be here. So excited to have this opportunity to share. So excited to have been a part of the 5-day acceleration program. It was truly a challenge for a lot of different reasons. I was away during most of it, and so had to do some catch up and all of those things, but had the opportunity finally to get live in the group on yesterday. And the whole process has been just phenomenal for me. My takeaway from the sessions have is that what I got was a level of accountability. First of all, let me just say the timing of it was just perfect. So I knew when I saw the advertisement for it that it was just scheduled perfectly, even though I was going to be away. It's coming right after me retiring and all of those things. And I have been asking this question for months and months and months, what will become of me? And so I took the challenge. I know this is Apostle Kimberly's program, but I took the challenge from God that I would know at the end of these 5 days what my next steps were. And so I got accountability. There was no like just being in the room. There was a certain atmosphere in the room where creativity flowed freely, where I could hear from God like really, really quickly. It gave me no opportunity to back out or to shrink back. It was a no excuse zone for me, and it challenged me to be decisive. It challenged me to be decisive and get off of that kind of like waffling mechanism, that pattern, that disruptive pattern that I have had in my life. And the other thing, this is what it did. It got me to the place where I trust me. I trust what God gave me. And so it brought me to this. What I have been gifted and blessed to do by God is build the kingdom of God by building the people of God, and in particular, the ability to cultivate and harvest the kingdom seeds that are in individuals. And so, just recently coming off of retirement after a 9-month process, there were some things that God taught me, and so I am launching this program, this 5-day challenge of discovering our next for people that are retired but not finished. We are, when we retire, people kind of like hang up their hat and say, well, I guess I'm finished. I'll go sit down somewhere. But listen, we are not finished. Jesus said it is finished when it was finished. From finished, he went on to be with the Father. And so we are not finished. This is a 5-day challenge where we are going to, I'm going to walk alongside some individuals, helping them to discover their next. The registration opens for this on October the 3rd. And we have our 5 days are October the 10th through the 14th. We're going to have virtual group coaching sessions nightly at 7 p.m. I'm going to help people get those seeds, those kingdom seeds that are incorruptible, that have the purpose of God in them. I'm going to help them harvest those seeds. We're going to do some strategic planning, and I'm going to give what I got, a certain level of accountability that causes us to move through this whole thing of retirement, and put away the old concept that once we are retired, we are done. Listen, it is for retired people, but you might have retired, you may have resigned, you might be realigning, you might be readjusting. You can come on in to this program as well. It's for anybody who change is suggesting that you are done. You are not done. You are not finished. Retired, but we are not finished.
I love it. I love it. Yes. And so we're giving Pastor Vorlia, Coach Vorlia, a round of applause as well tonight. Let me tell you, she is an amazing coach. She is also one of our certified personal development coaches. So she has a whole coaching business and other things that she's offering. But this is just another tool that she is providing, right, to those who are out there. And I love the fact that she's taken her own experience and using that to create a program, right? Again, what better person to be able to relate to somebody that's going down this same path? And so if you're on or you know somebody, listen, all of these amazing women of God and the things that they're doing, if you are listening tonight and saying, you know what, that resonates with me, or I know somebody who's going, who's just recently retired, or some of these other things that we're talking about, maybe going through some trauma of some sort. These are reliable sources, okay? They are reliable women of God. And I am not afraid or hesitant in promoting and pushing anybody that you see with us tonight. So one more, let's bring on the amazing, last but not least, y'all, this amazing woman of God here is going to share. There we go, Monica Leek.
My name is Monica Leek, and this 5 days brought me back to what I do as a speech language pathologist. One of the things that in telling students how to use full breath when they are speaking, or when they feel like they're having a block or a stuttering moment, we tell them to stop, we tell them to plan, and that they can begin again, that they can stop, plan, and begin again. And those 3 things were tools that we received in this 5-day accelerated challenge. And so I was able to stop all of the things that were going on in my mind, all of the checklists, all of the busyness with working 2 jobs, the busyness of trying to figure out ministry, the busyness of being a student, the busyness of all of the responsibilities of family, all of those things that go on that can keep you flooded and overwhelmed at points, I was able to stop for 5 days. And within that 5 days, come up to the next point of planning, putting something on paper, writing the vision and making it plain. Although I had bits and pieces on in journals and on notepads and on sticky notes all over the place, this time in this room, in this place, I was able to just pinpoint and be concrete and intentional about what I was doing in this space, in this time, and then begin. Because really, this is a new beginning. This launch is a new beginning ministry-wise for me, coming from a traditional space as to how ministry was done. I'm a PK myself, pew baby, grew up in church. My parents are pastors and all those kinds of things. So I have a vision that's bigger than life. And so what we are launching is Decree DC. And Decree DC, we're going to have an interest meeting on October the 8th in Clubhouse. And the purpose of Decree DC on Clubhouse exists to teach, equip, and propel people in the place of intercession, creating a culture of prayer in the District of Columbia. I call this the DMV my home. I care about it and definitely want to see DC and the greater metropolitan area thrive, and we can do that through prayer. So we're having this interest meeting on Clubhouse to gather the intercessors together, gather those people who have a heart for praying for DC, developing some targets and branding out and doing some things. Maybe we'll have some pop-ups. Maybe we'll do some outreach projects and all those kinds of things. But this is my plan. This is my vision. This is my heart. And it's bigger and more expansive. And we've been able to write these things down in the 5 days. I already have decrees for Ward 1, specific for Ward 1, written in these 5 days and completed in these 5 days, doing a spiritual mapping plan, which was part of my focus, something that was done and completed in these 5 days of Accelerated. So we're so thankful that we had the opportunity to do that and had the support of my wonderful sisters in this room.
Yay! Listen, my technology tried to prevent me from getting this flyer up here, but let me tell you, I wouldn't be stopped. So I love this. Monica. What a great job. Decree DC. And I love that name, y'all. Decree DC. That's pretty sharp right there. And the work that Monica has done, man, her vision is so huge. When you hear the whole vision, man, it is amazing. But it was wonderful to be able to work with her, to hone it down and say, okay, what can we get done to get you started in these 5 days? She had already started, but just to get you at a good point where you can really get out there and start making people aware of what you're doing. And so she was able to complete some of these decrees that she had started on, and also the spiritual mapping. And she launched into creating this Clubhouse opportunity for those out there. And let me tell you, that's a great platform. People that know that they're in that area and have that interest will be able to find her. We want people to be able to find us, right? And so it's time to come out of hiding, okay? And that thing that you said, Monica, where was that? Let me go back to that. Stop, plan, and begin again. Did I get it right? Stop, plan, and begin again. Okay, so for the next couple times that I say that, I'm going to tell people that it came from you. And then after that, I'm just going to go and use it, okay? That is amazing, Monica. I love that. And it does clearly give us a picture of what has happened here over these past 5 days. And listen, something that I didn't even really realize, I'm telling you, I really didn't realize what we're doing here. But tomorrow is what? Tomorrow is October 1st. It's the beginning of the last quarter of this year. Do you see how y'all been set up? Do y'all see how God just set you up to say, listen, you are not going to go through this last quarter. You have your work cut out for you. You have a plan. You have a strategy. And so there is no walking around scratching your head talking about, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, because I have it written down and I know. And so I'm going to be tapping you on your shoulder saying, hello, this is what you said you were going to do. And so God has just been so faithful in really giving them the ability to be able to start this last quarter on the right foot. And it's going to be absolutely phenomenal and in an amazing way to end 2022 with all of these amazing goals met, launched out into and met. And I'm telling you, this is good. Guys, let me tell you, can I prophesy over you really quick before we get off of this live? Can I prophesy and tell you that this end of this year is going to be an end like none other? That you have done things in the past, but you, oh my goodness, eyes truly have not seen, ears truly have not heard, and it has not entered into your hearts what God has prepared for each and every one of you. He says, write the vision and make it plain, so that the men that read it can run with it. You are runners. You are runners. You are reading your vision and you are the first runners. But can I tell you that there's a baton in your hand? Oh my God, that you are the first runners, but there's a baton in your hand. And the vision that God has given each and every one of you, it gives you the ability to be able to pass the baton, to pass your vision, to help somebody else, to give somebody else hope, to build another woman up, to build another family up, to give another author the permission to launch out again, to give somebody the idea that, listen, it is not over for you. You are not done. It is not finished. This is just the beginning. And so I cannot wait to see, oh my goodness, the manifestation of all of these dreams that we have delved into. 5 was not just a arbitrary number. 5 is the number of grace. And can I tell you, the grace of God that rested on you during these 5 days is the same grace of God that's going to allow you to complete these things that you have launched out into. Get ready. Get ready, get ready. You are getting ready to enter into the most phenomenal seasons of your lives. God bless you. Thank you so much, guys, for those that came on tonight, for all of you in here who allowed me to coach you for these 5 days. It has been a blast. And it's not the end, it's only the beginning. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of the fruit that's going to come forth from this group right here. The blessings of the Lord are with you, upon you, and go in peace tonight. And we're going to go over there and we're going to check out Michelle. Then we're going to check out Erica tonight and whomever else is going to go. Y'all let us know. And when it's time for, I think, Monica, yours is when? Is it tomorrow or is it the 8th?
The 8th.
The 8th. And so, listen, we're going to be hot on your trails. We're going to be looking for these books, ladies. We're going to be looking for what's next. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for all of those that are on. Listen, follow us. We're going over to Clubhouse because Michelle is getting ready to launch out here in just a few minutes. Blessings to y'all. Good night.
Blessings to you, PK. Thank you.
Absolutely. Love you
so much. Thank you so
you.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Love
Thank
you
you so
guys.
much.
Bye-bye.